Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Xiaomi smartphone that needs a screen replacement. This is, get ready, the Redmi Note 8 Pro. That is a very long name, and let's see if this phone is truly a pro device. And you can see that it has been dropped on the corner, and including the back cover has been damaged and has cracks on it. So we're gonna try to remove this as carefully as possible because we're gonna reuse the back cover once we reassemble the device at the end of this repair. To be honest, it's very tricky to remove the back glass of this smartphone. And as you can see, unlike other smartphones, the camera lens is just integrated on the internal components of the device. So the back cover has this cutout for the camera lens. I think that's a very unique design. And here David is carefully prying it open and cutting off this sticky adhesive. That was fast forward, and it was we were trying to save some time here, but that took a while. It's that difficult. And right here we're gonna remove the camera lens system with this tab right here, and even this one is a struggle to pry open. And as you can see, it lets go of that camera bump, and now we can remove the shroud that covers the main board. Nothing new here. It's your typical motherboard design from our other screen replacement repair videos. And here is the replacement display. We're gonna test it out right here at the outside of the device. Try to turn it on, and voila, it turns on. Redmi. This is the MIUI. That's the interface. And right here, David is testing it, including the recharging capabilities, if the battery is good and is receiving charge, and it is. We're gonna test the camera. It works, and the touchscreen is working even at this stage. So we're gonna continue with the main disassembly, and we remove all the components, the battery, and as you can see, we're trying to pry it open the same technique that we used on the back cover, only this time it's on the front glass. So we have to be very careful not to damage the chassis, since you can't really reuse this front display. You can't recycle this. It's gonna be thrown away, and all you have to consider here is trying to minimize the impact of the removal process, the extraction. And right here, it's a success. And the connectors are also going through that housing, and it's connected at the back side of this chassis right here. You can see that adhesive, really sticky. And although David is making this look easy, it's not. And if you're asking me if this is a good repair job for the enthusiast or someone who's trying to learn how to fix smartphones, not really. If you have other smartphones that you can practice on, this might not be your this should not be your first option, since really it's tricky. It's not tricky in the sense that there's a lot of parts that you have to extract, but the process of extracting it out is not really user serviceable. You need to have a technician that can do the job for you and do it right. And even at this stage, David is trying to attempt the installation of the new display, and he succeeded with a new adhesive applied to the housing. And right here, we're gonna reassemble the whole thing, and it looks good. Looking good so far. And putting on the camera lens, attaching it. And if you can remember, this is tricky, and when reassembling it, it's also still tricky. And we're gonna screw down the rest of the screws, and we're almost done. So if you have a Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro or other Xiaomi devices that you need to fix, visit Sydney CBD Repair Center, send us a message over at Facebook, and if you have an iPhone, we can fix that for you. If you have a smartwatch that you need to have a new screen, we can fix it too. And as you can see here, it's a successful job, and David is just testing it and cleaning it. These are the excess adhesives that he put on to make the front display stick, and the rubber band to make it cure, so that when the customer arrives to pick up the smartphone, the adhesives are already dry and fully charged. And we obviously remove that, and this is ready. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. Thank you for joining. Send us a message on Facebook. Until next time, cheers!